This weekend was full of upsets. I know you guys probably had some dings on your brackets.
So bad.
I don't even want to talk about my bracket right now. But you know one thing I do want to talk about? High school basketball. That is wrapping up. And right now, the Lady Wildcats of Waterford High School will have a new banner hanging up next season. It'll say runner-up. Waterford girls lost this past Saturday to Berlin Highlands 61-41. This was the third trip to the state title game for the Lady Wildcats in the past 3 years. They have won one title in those 3 years. Allie Kern and Megan Ball led the way for the Wildcats. Kern finished the game with 17 points and 10 rebounds, while Ball added 9 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. From one Southeast Ohio team to another, the Vikings of Vinton County took on the Warriors of Eastmoor Academy in the Elite Eight of the Ohio High School Playoffs. Now there will be no Warriors blowing a lead jokes this time, as they beat Vinton County 69-48. The Vikings finished their season with an amazing 24-3 record and a regional championship. And now it's not all bad news for Southeast Ohio basketball. Leah Richardson led Alexander to a 22-win season, and she was honored for her efforts. Richardson is a first-team All-Ohio player in Division III and the Girls Division III Player of the Year. Richardson averaged 17.2 points per game during her senior season for Alexander. Leah Richardson wasn't just All-Ohio player, but she also made the District 13 Division III first team, along with a number of outstanding players, including Nelsonville York's Jessie Addis. Rachel Richardson, Leah's younger sister, made the Division III second team, while Athens' Griffin Lutz and Vinton County's Tristan Bartow led the District 13 Division II team. All players for Divisions 1, 2, 3, and 4 can be found online on Athens Messenger website. Ohio softball improved its record to 19-6 after going undefeated this past weekend in 5 games. Ohio started off the St. Patty's Day weekend beating USC Upstate 3-2. After the win, the Bobcats traveled to the College of Charleston tournament, where they went 4-0 in the tournament. The standout performances by pitchers Savannah Jo Dorsey and Danielle Stein helped lead the Bobcats. MAC conference play starts this Friday for the Cats as they face Toledo. Well, the Ohio baseball team has played 18 games so far this season, but the local Bobcat fans got their first look at this year's squad this weekend. Newswatch at Noon reporter Joseph Payton has the details.
After playing their first 14 games on the road, the Ohio baseball team was finally back within the friendly confines of Bob Wren Stadium. The Cats beat Shawnee State last Thursday 9-1 in what was the first of an 8-game homestand. They then welcomed the Siena Saints to town on Saturday for a 3-game weekend series. The team split a doubleheader on Saturday as Siena took the first game 4-2 and Ohio won the second 7-4. The Bobcats finished the weekend of baseball by taking the series against Siena, winning 6-4 on Sunday afternoon. With Sunday's win over the Saints, the Bobcats improved to 11-7 on the season, and having won 3 out of their last 4 games, the players are in good spirits and finding a groove.
Feels really good. Coach really wanted to focus on winning at home this year because the past few years we've been a little off at home, but I think we're finally finding it.
But despite the winning performances the Bobcats had this weekend, Coach Rob Smith says he feels like the bullpen may be fatigued going into Tuesday's game against Morehead State.
Morehead State's an incredibly good offensive team, so it's going to be a challenge, but guys are looking for opportunities, and Tuesday's going to be their chance to get one.
Reporting for Newswatch at Noon, I'm Joseph Payton.
Thanks, Joseph. First pitch for Ohio's game is tomorrow evening against Morehead State at 6. Moving from the diamond to the hardwood, Ohio women's basketball lost to Penn State last Friday in the first round of the WNIT. Ohio fell to the Nittany Lions 74-65, but even with their season-ending loss, the Bobcats are proud. With the most accomplished senior class in the program history leading the team, the Bobcats have gone to the postseason for 3 straight seasons, something the program had never done before. Ohio is saying goodbye to 5 seniors, including Kiera Lampkins, but that won't stop Ohio from setting lofty goals for next season. Ohio men's team is also losing a valued member. According to his father, freshman Rodney Culver will be transferring schools next season. This might be something Saul Phillips should worry about, as Ohio now has no guards on the rosters that are freshmen or sophomores. And the round of 32 is over, and one Ohio team remains in March Madness. Xavier is trying to be the Cinderella team of 2017 as they enter the Sweet 16 as an 11 seed. Xavier pulled a massive upset as they defeated 3rd seed Florida State. They will now move on to face Arizona on Thursday. The other Sweet 6 teams include West Virginia, Gonzaga, Baylor, South Carolina, Wisconsin, Florida, Kansas, Purdue, Oregon, Michigan, North Carolina, Butler, UCLA, and Kentucky. Now the Cleveland Cavaliers officially punched their ticket to the NBA playoffs with their win last night over the Los Angeles Lakers. The Cavs' big three of Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James combined for 101 points of the Cavs' 125 points, the most the big three has ever combined for since they became teammates. Kyrie Irving led the way with 46 points, and James added 34 while Love jumped in on the fun by adding 21. The Cavs have 2 more road games this week in Denver and Charlotte before returning home this weekend to play the Washington Wizards on Saturday.
What a tough loss for the OU girls. I mean, they really had a complete team this year.
I was really looking forward. We were watching that together. We were cheering. We were jumping up and down. Man, it was tough. I really want to watch them next year, though, because they're going to have some good players coming back.
They sure are.